In recent days, Ghana has been gripped by intense public and political discussion following the arrest of a social media figure known as Ebo Noah, whose real name is Evans Eshun. Ebo Noah became widely known in 2025 after posting videos online claiming he had received a divine revelation that a catastrophic global flood would begin on December 25, 2025, and last for several years. He compared the event to the biblical story of Noah and said he was preparing arks to save people. These messages spread rapidly across platforms such as TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube, reaching thousands of viewers and causing fear and confusion among parts of the public. When the predicted date passed and no flood occurred, Ebo Noah claimed the disaster had been postponed due to prayers and fasting. This explanation angered many Ghanaians and increased pressure on authorities to act, especially as concerns grew about the impact of misinformation on public order. On December 31, 2025, Ebo Noah was arrested by the Ghana Police Service. He was brought before a court on January 2, 2026, where he was charged with publishing false news, false communication, and deliberately misleading the public. The court remanded him into police custody for 2 weeks and ordered a psychiatric evaluation to determine whether he is fit to stand trial. His next court appearance is scheduled for mid-January 2026. The case has triggered a nationwide debate. Some citizens support the arrest, arguing that spreading false doomsday predictions can cause panic and social instability. Others believe the government may be overstepping, raising concerns about freedom of speech and the treatment of online content creators. Popular musician Sarkodie publicly questioned the arrest, suggesting that Ebo Noah may have been creating content rather than intentionally committing a crime. Authorities, however, maintain that the case is not about religion or prophecy, but about public safety and accountability in the digital age. They argue that viral misinformation, especially when it predicts disasters, can have serious consequences and must be addressed by law. As the legal process continues, the Ebo Noah case has become more than just a court matter. It now represents a wider national conversation about social media influence, misinformation, free expression, and the responsibility that comes with having a large online audience. As the case moves forward, attention has shifted to what happens next and what the outcome could mean for Ghana's political and legal landscape. The court's decision to order a psychiatric evaluation has added another layer to the discussion, with some questioning whether it is necessary, while others see it as a standard legal step to ensure a fair trial. The results of this evaluation are expected to play a key role in determining how the case proceeds. Government officials and security agencies have emphasized that the arrest is not an attack on religion or personal beliefs. Instead, they argue it is a response to the growing influence of social media figures and the real-world consequences of unchecked misinformation. Authorities say viral content that predicts disasters or spreads fear can disrupt public order and must be treated seriously under the law. At the same time, civil society groups and online commentators continue to raise concerns about freedom of expression. They warn that prosecuting viral figures could create fear among content creators and discourage open discussion online. Supporters of this view argue that intent should matter, and that not all misleading content is created with the goal of causing harm. The debate has expanded beyond Ebo Noah himself. Legal experts, politicians, and the public are now discussing whether Ghana's laws on misinformation are strong enough, too strict, or in need of reform to better reflect the realities of the digital age. The case is increasingly being seen as a test of how the country balances individual expression with collective safety. As Ghanaians await the next court date, the Ebo Noah case remains a symbol of a larger issue facing many nations today: how to manage the power of social media, the spread of viral claims, and the responsibility that comes with influencing large audiences. The court's final decision is expected to set an important precedent for future cases involving online misinformation.